Hello lads, it is March, the month of the war god Mars, aka Ares, and obviously we want to revive pagan Europe, so we need to honor him, and the best way to do so is to participate in my challenge for this month. Now, I would encourage you to watch my latest training video below, because this is sort of the second part of that video where I explain my philosophy regarding these things. So if you watch this and come back, boom, hello again. Um, then you notice that I'm training by myself, but the movements I'm doing, they are the same. So they are the same when I'm shadow boxing out in nature. They're the same when I do the bag work. They're the same if I would do sparring and pad work, obviously. And that is because I've learned the movements and then I reinforce those movements all the time. So, to the challenge itself, and I wanted you to watch that video so you understand the reasoning behind the challenge. It is really quite easy. You go to a local MMA club or Thai boxing club and then you ask one of the coaches, I want to do a one-on-one private session where you teach me the basics. And also, side note here, if you want to get into weightlifting as well, strength training, always ask for the basics. Always ask for the heavy compound movements to learn these, because that is how you build a good physique. And the same thing when it comes to martial arts. Get the basics in. Get the head movement, get the jab, cross, hook in, get the regular knees, elbows in. So it doesn't have to be any more fancy, but the basics all the time. And same thing regardless if we're talking about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or boxing or Thai boxing. Focus on the basics. Get really, really good and solid at the basics. And in this example, I'm utilizing the same movements regardless if I'm doing the pad work or hitting the bag or shadow boxing. So I reinforce these sort of emotions all the time, so that it's deeply ingrained within my body. And this can be a very cheap way to get good. So if you have perhaps not the opportunity to train martial arts on a regular basis, but you still want to get in that routine into your body, the challenge at hand. Do this for the month of March in honor of the war god. Go to any sort of martial arts place, and obviously this can be anything, the closest or the most reasonable for you. So if you live far away, it can just be a one-day trip to some place, and then you say, I want to learn the basics. When you've learned the basics, then you repeat that all the time. So it can be 10 minutes of shadow boxing each day after you've learned these basics. So this is basically the key with this challenge, to get into the routine. I'm obviously going to participate in my own challenge as well, so I am going to do some sort of boxing, and I will film that as well. And then also, and this will be for a coming endeavor, I will delve deeper into some good old yoga, because that's obviously a good thing to increase the mobility. So really easy challenge to participate in, and I just wanted to utilize this opportunity since it is March, obviously the month of the war god, and we need to do something to honor him. And obviously martial arts good in these dire times, a good skill to develop, always good to have, and also because of that metaphysical gains you make when you train physically. So that was the reasoning. I hope you participate. XOXO.